5 behaviors you should never tolerate from anyone. There comes a moment in every thinking person's life when they realize the truth. Some people are not confused, they are not hurt, and they are not misunderstood. They are toxic by design. They feed on your reactions. They survive off your need to explain, to fix, to be understood. And the more you engage, the more they drink from you like leeches feeding on the blood of your calm. So what do? We do what the ancients did. We become still. We sharpen our judgment and we cut the cord. Because toxic people, they don't fear your strength. They fear your silence. Seneca once wrote, "The greatest remedy for anger is delay. We delay the response. We delay the fight. And in the delay, we let their poison dissolve in the air, untouched by our breath." 1. Disrespect disguised as humor. Beware of those who cloak cruelty in laughter. They will call you too sensitive while burying daggers in your back with a smile. These people don't joke to connect, they joke to cut, to dominate, to test the limits of your tolerance. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. So we do not react. We do not plead. We simply step back from the theater. We stop dancing for their amusement. And in the silence of our departure, they feel the weight of what they've lost. Disrespect, even wrapped in a joke, is still a blade. And we are not here to bleed for the entertainment of others. 2. Manipulation disguised as care. There are people who use closeness as a weapon. They mask their control as concern. Their flattery is a leash and their kindness is a chain. They will guilt you into obedience. They will twist your boundaries into betrayal. And every time you compromise for them, they praise you for becoming smaller. But we were not born to be handled like tools. As Epictetus warned, keep your will in harmony with nature, and no man shall harm you. True care doesn't pull strings. It gives space to breathe. To accept this behavior is to slowly surrender your sovereignty. To walk away, however silently, is the first act of inner freedom. 3. Inconsistency that breeds chaos. There are people who only show up when it serves them, who disappear when you're in pain, but demand attention when they feel lonely. They promise with empty hands. They apologize without change. And you, if you're not careful, begin to bend yourself to match their broken rhythm. This is not love. This is emotional theft. As Seneca wrote, it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. Wasting time on chaotic souls is the slowest kind of death. Let them live in their storm. We must guard our peace like a fortress, not out of cruelty, but because chaos, if tolerated, becomes contagious. 4. Entitlement masquerading as loyalty. There is a kind of person who believes they owned you simply because they stood beside you once. They think past loyalty is a free pass to control your time, invade your peace, and demand your energy without end. They will remind you of what they did for you. Not out of love, but as currency they intend to spend at the cost of your freedom. But a relationship built on debt is not a bond. It's a prison. As the Stoic Heracles taught, our duties to others exist in concentric circles from self to family to society. But no circle grants someone the right to invade the center of our soul. We are not here to be guilt into servitude. We are not beholden to the past if it violates our peace in the present. So we give thanks and we walk away with calm, with respect, but without chains. Because once someone believes they are owed your life, they've already forgotten how to truly love you. Cultivate the kind of silence that drives the toxic insane. Master the art of walking away so powerfully that your absence becomes louder than their noise. Live so inwardly fortified that even if the world spits venom at you, it lands only on the surface, never touching the soul inside. Because once you stop needing to defend your peace, you become untouchable. And the ones who used to bother you, they will vanish. Not because they changed, but because you did. If this resonated with you, subscribe to the Stoic Verse for more wisdom to guide your journey.